Hi guys, Dr. Shirley here, Monday night. The question was asked, when was my broken moment? Well, if you don't know by now, you should know me. You should know my story. You should have been and looked me up and followed me and found out what my story is. I got a phone call May 4th, 2018 from my son's friend saying, Mom, Josh just got shot. Was that my broken moment? No. Because for you that don't know me, you should know me by now. I am a believer. My broken moment came May 8th when I walked into a hospital room and my husband looked at me in my face and he said, well, you said you was going to ask him. And I walked over to my son laying in a hospital bed and I said to him, tell me, what are you doing? Are you stay here for us to love you, or are you going with the Lord for him to love you? Either way, I'm going to be okay. My sister-in-law happened to be in the room that night, and she said, as soon as I said that the numbers began to drop instantly. So at that very moment, I say my son made the decision to leave me and to go with Jesus. Now, people can speculate or come up with their own ideology of this or what it could be, coincidence, all these things. But what I'm going to say was when that happened, that wasn't my broken moment. I think it got me going, and it made me think, oh, this is really happening. This is happening. It's happening. I think when I left that hospital, it still didn't register. Like, I knew what happened, but I didn't know what happened. So I don't think I was still quite broke yet. I think the day that my broken moment was when we got to that cemetery. When we got to that cemetery, I felt like the service was wonderful. I was able to talk to people. I was able to smile. I was able to remember him. And I did. I cried and different things like that. But I think I was still maybe processing, and I was okay. I think when that casket began to lower down, it's like nothing I could ever explain, or I don't even know if I could translate it into words, other than I feel like as that casket began to lower down, something in me began to lower down with it, like it was like a pull, like a wheel pulling as it was going down. It was pulling me with it, to the point where if I could have, I you hear people talk like this all the time, but you just think they don't mean it. But literally, I think if I could have, I would have went there with him. That's the moment that was my broken moment. That was the moment I thought, okay, there's no way in the world I'm going to be able to survive this. I cannot live this life without this guy. It's not gonna work. It's not. I don't know. I don't even know what I could describe myself as. But that was my broken moment. And today, in 2025, I can talk to you about it now, and I can say it out loud, and I can talk about it and explain how I felt, but yet recognize that was my broken moment. That's the day I broke. That's the day I understood that I would never be the same again. That's the day I understood that no Band-Aid, no anything would be able to heal that part of me. It will forever be broke. Now, they say people can die from a broken heart. And my daughter, who does therapy and things like that, She said that when a mom thinks about her son, they grab their left chest, the left side of their heart, and I think the daughter the right. So this, I consulted my doctor about it. I'm telling you, I didn't know it. It was like a constant ache, a constant nag, a constant where I couldn't get rid of it. At some point I was like, am I having a heart attack? And like, what's happening here? But I found out that I was really broke. And I was just broke. Just broke. Now that's my broken moment. Comment below what your broken moment was. I really want to hear about it. Somebody does care. Somebody does want to listen. And somebody wants to help you through that thing. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, you are not alone. Love you. Boom.